Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the weekend. This is for the November 30th and December 1st. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started in a few minutes. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Marky Marks Tarot, hello. Sandy Rose, hello. Jackie, hello. Dad, hello. And Mitch, hello. Thank you for being here. Is Honey York, let me know if you're here. Maybe. I'm not sure. Virgo Love, hello. And What's Good Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Lovely Emera, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Love Reflections, hello. She Farms, hello. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome back. Unless you've been lurking this entire time. But welcome. Stacy, hello, welcome, thank you for being here. And everybody else that's here, welcome. Like I said, we're going to get started in like 15 minutes or so, somewhere around there. And I am probably just going to go in order tonight, why not? Kelly, hello, thank you for being here. Laura, hello, welcome, thank you for being here. And Barb, hello, welcome. You got like every single sea creature there, that's pretty good. Virgo Love, thank you for the super chat. You have the moon and the Three of Wands. I don't know, weird combination. It came up like 3 times today as well. Even I had to do some personal readings as well, and same thing. Like, and I'm using different decks. I was using the Golden Tarot for the personal readings, which is weird. I don't know. I always find it weird. I don't know if it's. I feel like it's just me that thinks that it's weird, but I always find it weird when the cards repeat, even like from deck to deck. But this exact combination has shown up today like a couple of times. So it could be like fears, illusions, things like that, but this is like a card of growth. What I would say is like Jupiter is about to enter into Capricorn. Jupiter and Capricorn, Jupiter is at its fall, so it's kind of like going down. And some people are afraid of this. I don't think it's going to be that bad of a thing. I feel like it's a good thing actually. But what I would say is that I feel like there can be things that seem like they're not going to work out in our lives, but then they actually do. But probably just in a different way than we thought. This comes up for Virgo all the time, so that would make sense. But this could be like something looking like something isn't going to work out in your life, but it actually does, but just like in a different way. So it could be love. Maybe you find love in a different way than you thought you were going to find it. Maybe you find something in like work or business, like a raise or a promotion, but maybe you have to like leave your job and get something else. So I just keep getting these like weird energies with with this stuff here. So I don't know, kind of like weird, but I still feel like it's a good thing. So I hope that makes sense. 2 of Pentacles. I'm going to pull a new card. 2 of Pentacles doesn't help because it's like a choice that you have to make, or, it's kind of like a card of being busy and needing to make a decision. So I feel like there's like a decision to be made in your near future. 3 of Wands does kind of represent that as well. George Lucas, am I a gypsy? Yes, absolutely. I travel around in a caravan and, do whatever gypsies do. What is that? I have no idea. Elaine, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And who else? Barb, hello. George, I do not tell fortunes. So if telling fortunes is a gypsy thing, then I am not a gypsy. So George, sorry to ruin things for you. Love your movies. All right. Let's see here. Christina, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. George Lucas is the most famous person we've ever had in here. It's like I see Jesus all over the place on YouTube. I see like, Steve Jobs, all these people with all these famous names. But George Lucas, welcome. You're the most famous person we've ever had in here. So thank you for coming by. Really appreciate it. Gypsies drink and dance a lot. Definitely don't dance. I barely ever drink. So, that's not going to be very helpful. Sheep farms, exactly. Pack up my yurt. Exactly. I'll have to do that. Gypsies are masters at fortune telling. They use tarots and crystal balls, and they can even read the future from tea leaves in a cup. That's not me, George. Hate to burst your bubble. Milagros, hello. Thank you for being here. welcome. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat as always. You have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you get this card a lot, right? Am I wrong? Maybe. But Queen of Wands, I think very attractive at this time. Ace of Cups could be love offer coming in. Could be your like emotions overflowing as well. To me, the Ace of Cups, by the way, can represent a new home. So this could be you like still thinking about moving or looking for a place where you could move. And so I feel like you could be doing that. Queen of Wands asks you to be like bold, assertive, and so it kind of like asks you to go towards your truth, basically. And I feel like that's what you need to do with this card. Like whatever your feelings are with that Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups like tries to pull us towards good feelings, more or less. So whatever that means for you. Annette, hello. Thank you for being here. Rosie, good evening. Thank you for being here as well. George, where did I learn my power? I was born this way, George. You know, as the writer of Star Wars, you wrote Luke. You know, he has the power of the Force, right? He was just born with it. George, don't tell me you don't know your own movies, please. Love Reflections. Why do I feel like I can't trust my sister Teresa that I'm staying with right now? I would, you know, Love Reflections. It's weird. I told everybody the other day. That there is a really good astrologer, Robert Phoenix. He actually has his own channel on YouTube as well. And I think he goes live, usually like after I do. But I saw a video with him where he was talking about like something weird. I wish I remember. I'm going to go back and watch the video so I can actually remember. But he had an interesting take on the astrology and something that was going on in the astrology that could be like affecting families and things like that, and kind of bring like weird stuff up like this. So, yeah, that's kind of what I feel. You know, there could be some weird stuff going on in the astrology. I don't remember exactly what he was talking about. And, again, I remember thinking, like, that I wouldn't look at the astrology that way, but it also made a lot of sense. So, yeah, I'll have to go back and look at it. But, yeah, that's what I would say there. But definitely some weird astrology with family, I would say. But not for everybody. That's the thing. You know, like I said, I feel like it wouldn't. I don't feel like it applies to everyone. It also mostly applies to children as well, which is weird, but it definitely could apply to family in general. But I'll try to remember to watch it, and maybe I'll report back tomorrow, or maybe I'll talk about it in Chris's Crappy Astrology on Sunday. But yeah, I think on Sunday we're going to do Chris's Crappy Astrology. We're going to do Jupiter Switch. Yeah, Love Reflections. Check out Regina Meredith on YouTube. She did an interview with Robert Phoenix. I think it's the fall of 2019 is the name of the video, or it's like Astrology of the Fall of 2019. And that's what I would look at. That's the video I'd watch. I think that's the video that she talks about it in. Or no, summer. It might be the summer video, actually. Elizabeth, thank you, as always. Really appreciate it. Dad, how were the short ribs? The short ribs were amazing. Of course, I made them. So the short ribs were really, really good. Of course. Rob, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And Brandy, hello, if I didn't say hi to you, by the way. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started in like 5 minutes, somewhere around there. And then we will get going. Is there some that is creating conflict, petty fights among friends? Amara, for you, yes, definitely. Everything in your 11th house, Amara, could definitely be causing a lot of conflicts or issues. Probably just trying to pull you towards new people or different people, something like that. Again, I don't know your astrology specifically, Amara, but because Pisces has Saturn and Capricorn in the 11th house, that could definitely do it. I would say if you have anything like opposite anything in your 11th house, so if you have like something opposing something, you know, from your 5th house to your 11th house, if you have an opposition there in your chart, then it definitely, you know, could be kind of highlighted at this time, is what I would say there. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for grad school. You have the Tower and the Ace of Wands. This could be some sort of change. The Tower, as I always say, Brittany, is not a bad card. It could just represent some sort of like change or some sort of major change coming into your life even as well. And it can also just represent like moving to go to school. And you have the Ace of Wands, which is like a passionate new beginning. So I feel like there is a passionate new beginning coming in for you, but it could be you like going to school for something you're passionate about. So I feel like that would be really good. It's also a card of inspiration, and also the Tower would also represent kind of an inspiration to me, because the Tower is like a lightning strike to the top of your head. It's like a light bulb moment. So you could have some sort of clarity coming in about grad school. But that looks pretty good, actually. Even with the Tower, like I said, I don't think the Tower is a bad thing. Definitely in that situation for sure. And like I said, Tower can just be some sort of change as well. So that's what I feel for you. Is today Friday? That's why there's nobody here. It's Friday, right? So we might get started early. So I feel like Friday is usually a very slow night here at the pond anyway, so we might get started here in just a minute. I'm going to let a couple more people jump in, and then we'll get this show on the road. It is Friday, people, right? So that's why. Virgo power, yes, of course. All right. All right. Yeah. All right, let's get this show on the road. We are going to start with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people, for the next 2 days for the weekend. Aries, you have the Three of Wands here and the Fool. Yeah, definitely time for you to take some sort of leap of faith. Almost 1,000% positive you had the Fool today. So the Three of Wands is like looking for change, looking for growth, hoping to like move in a new direction. To me, it's a card of like foresight and planning. So it can be a card of like seeing the future, but also trying to come up with a plan in your life. And, the Fool says you are more than prepared. The Fool says take the leap, just get started on some sort of new beginning. Again, the Three of Wands to me can represent waiting for the perfect moment, but coming up with the Fool, it kind of says you are more than prepared for some sort of new beginning in your life. Next, you have the King of Wands. I'm also pretty sure you have this card and the Knight of Wands as well. So I feel like you could be very like passionate or kind of moving towards things that you are more passionate about in your life. And I also feel like you could kind of be very much looking into the future. Again, King of Wands to me is like the card of the entrepreneur, the card of the visionary. A lot of readers read the King of Pentacles as a card of the entrepreneur and things like that. But I would say to me, the King of Pentacles is more the card of the CEO, like the boss. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they are an entrepreneur. So this could say that you have very good entrepreneurial ideas right now. Very kind of like forward-thinking, visionary type of ideas. And Knight of Wands would just say that you need to be like more bold to work towards these ideas. Knight of Wands also says that these ideas that you're having could be based off of passions or things that you're more interested in or about. And I feel like that's what you need to do with the Knight of Wands. Move more towards passions and things that you are passionate about here with the Knight of Wands. But I feel a lot of success here. Knight of Wands, or the King of Wands does not guarantee success, but to me it does say if you kind of like take a leap of faith towards something new with that Fool card and towards getting something started in work, business, even love, or health, I feel like there could be a lot of success for you there. King of Wands also asks us to like nurture something like a child. It says like to raise something up. And so I feel like a lot of you could be kind of raising up an idea or taking care of some sort of idea. And I feel like there could be a lot of success for you there as well. And finally, you have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups here. I feel like for some of you, this could represent like the fear of being trapped in love. So maybe you want love, or maybe you're hoping for love. The Eight of Swords could represent you preventing yourself from getting love, because you could be having like the fear that love will keep you trapped, or you could be having the fear that love will be keeping you stuck. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like get out of your head in love with these two cards and allow love into your life if you want it. For others, I feel like this could be like your fears that are preventing you from living your dreams. Again, Knight of Cups to me is definitely a card of like dreams and kind of like things that you desire in your life, and I feel like you need to move towards those things. But Eight of Swords says you have to let go of the fears to get the things that you desire, basically. For others, this could just be like trying to find a way out. The Knight of Cups is you like dreaming of a way to remove restriction from your life, and I feel like some of you could be doing that this weekend with those two cards. But that's what I got for you, Aries. So thank you, Aries. Taurus. let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Five of Cups here and the Nine of Cups. I feel like there could be some sadness coming in here, or you could be crying over spilt milk, but I feel like it's exaggerated, is what I feel like saying with the Five of Cups. You know, it's like this person's crying and acting like, you know, this is the end of the world, but this person here still has two cups standing. Nine of Cups actually says you are moving towards like a wish or some sort of dream that you have. And you could also be moving towards success or satisfaction with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like some of you just need to look for it here with these cards. Fives just represent change, right? And the Five of Cups just says you need to change your focus to something new or towards more like positive energy, or you need to change your focus towards the things that you have with the Five of Cups, and that will probably lead to some sort of wish here for you. Next, you have the Magician with the Two Wands. This would definitely represent kind of like needing to take the lead on something with the Magician card here. The Magician to me is kind of like a card of needing to act towards something or needing to act on some sort of idea or plan that you have. The Two of Wands is a card of needing to take the lead, but Two Wands is also a card of progress as well. So I feel like some of you could be manifesting progress here. You even have the World here, which could represent kind of like things coming to an end or coming to the end, or you traveling or moving and things like that. But to me, it could also be a card of progress because it says you're kind of maybe moving towards goals or you're reaching certain goals that you have here, Taurus. So I do like to see that for you as well. But I would just say just do it, just get started with that Magician card. And finally, you have the World and the Hermit. These two came out together. I don't normally take cards that come out together, but I kind of felt it, so I did. And I feel like it makes sense. So I feel like some of you, the Hermit is just saying that you have like discovered the things that you need to do. So I feel like some of you have kind of like discovered some plans, or you have discovered some actions that you needed to take to reach certain goals in your life. And I feel like you just need to take the action here with these two cards. For others, I feel like you could be kind of like wrapping up cycles due to inner clarity. So you could be almost providing yourself with closure here on like a past relationship, or you could be providing yourself with closure in some other area of your life as well. Like maybe you've been thinking about leaving your job for a long time. Maybe that's been a challenge, but maybe now you're kind of like ready to do it. Maybe you are finally at the point where you're saying, you know what, it's time for me to move on to something new. And I kind of get like a moving on type of vibe off of these cards here, Taurus. So I feel like some of you could just be deciding to move on from something new. For others, if you're looking for love, as always, Hermit says open up, and the World is definitely a card of dating. You have the Two Wands, the Magician. This would represent attracting love into your life, or needing to use your powers of manifestation to attract love into your life as well. So that's what I would do for you there, Taurus, if you are looking for love. But thank you, Taurus. That looks very good. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Ace of Cups here and the Hangman. I do feel like for some of you there could be like delays in your love life in general here, or things could be feeling like a little bit slower in your love life. I do feel like things will be kind of speeding up for you. I feel like things will be getting better for you as well, and I wouldn't really worry about it, is what I'd say there. But I feel like for some of you this could be delays. For some of you, I would be careful of like putting on an act in love as well, or if you're feeling like you have to change for like someone that you're already with. That's the message that's coming into my head. Very weird message. I would be very careful of that, especially changing for someone else. So I feel like you need to make sure to not change here with these cards. For others, could be a Pisces coming in for you. I think you had Pisces in your weekly reading as well. So I do feel like it could be a Pisces coming in. For others, this could just say that there have been like delays in growth. The Ace of Cups can represent just growth in your life, and the Hangman could be saying that there have been delays in growth in some area of your life, like in business or work or pretty much anything like that. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. I do feel like some of you could feel like you were lied to, cheated on, stolen from, like all that other stuff in love here. You could be feeling very left out in the cold. I feel like if that's the case, Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, this would say you have to be patient in love and put the work into love to be able to find new love. So dating or something like that if you want new love. For others, this could just represent fears about money, and the Seven of Swords can just represent like fears, worries, doubts, things like that. And the Five of Pentacles can definitely represent feeling left out in the cold financially, or feeling like their money is not coming in for you. So I feel like some of you could be kind of like having those fears. But also, By the way, this combination could represent self-employment, by the way. Gemini, the Seven of Swords is a card of like the lone wolf, or deciding to do something on your own. The Five of Pentacles is actually the card of self-employment. So I do feel like some of you, and I never say that, but it just popped into my head. I feel like if you're doing something on your own, I feel like there's a lot of success for you. Eight of Pentacles, so more money coming in the future as well. But I feel like some of you are having fears in that area of like money. At the end here, you have the Temperance card in the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. I definitely feel like there is more money coming in for you in the future with this card. Temperance is just a card of patience, so I feel like you just have to be patient for things to change. I feel like you just have to be patient for like more money to come in and, you know, all the other good stuff as well. But I do feel like there are changes coming in for you with the Temperance card financially, and of course I do feel like that's going to be a good thing. But yeah, I feel like Eight of Pentacles, for whatever reason, is asking you to be patient at this time as well for money. Mostly because, again, it does represent money coming in the future. To me, it represents, like, future results as well. But it's saying that you're putting in a lot of work now. So I feel like this is saying that you are kind of, like, planting seeds for the future in work or in business. And it could be for anything. Normally, the Seven of Pentacles would represent like planting, kind of like more waiting for money to come in. It would represent waiting for future growth. But I still feel that you're still planting seeds. I feel like you're learning more, and this can be a card of learning. It's also a card of like mastering a craft as well. So I feel like you're close, but it's like you're not quite there yet as far as your finances are concerned. But still really good, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. Honey York. By the way, Honey York, I will have your reading over tomorrow, just so you know, Honey York. I asked for you at the beginning of the reading, but I will have it over tomorrow. Cancer, you have the Emperor and the Two of Swords here. I feel like it's time for you to make a decision here. Probably maybe in work with this card here. So I feel like some of you need to make a decision. For others, this would represent like a needing to make a logical decision as well, because the Emperor is like a card of making a logical decision. Two of Swords, making a decision. But Two of Swords is like trying to sweep something under a rug, like trying not to make a choice or trying to avoid needing to make some sort of a choice. But I feel like you need to make a choice here, Cancer. And again, I would just make the logical decision if you're trying to make like a difficult decision or anything like that. For others, I do feel like there could be like bosses or mentors who could help you make a choice as well, Cancer, or even like parents if you're trying to make a hard decision. Next, you have the Four Swords and the Death card. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're kind of like sleeping on something here. It's like one of those readings where it's like one single message for you here, Cancer. It's like you're trying to make a decision in some area of your life, and it's like you're not sure what to do. Four Swords says like take your time. The Death card, of course, says that there will be like a transformation, or there will be probably some sort of change due to you making a decision. So I feel like, again, I would make the decision with this card. I would decide to kind of like move on to something new, or just make a choice. For others, I do feel like you could be dealing with a Scorpio, by the way. I feel like it's someone who wants to give you a lot of attention. So if you're looking for love, I feel like it could be a Scorpio. It could be someone with a lot of Scorpio in their chart. But for most of you, I feel like this is saying like take your time in this important decision if you're trying to decide to do something. Very general as well. And next you have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. The Sun says if you are trying to make choices in any area of your life, pick the decision that you are most attracted to. The Sun shines a light on the choices that we need to make. The Sun kind of like makes things obvious to us. And the Nine of Pentacles is like a card of like diligence, and it's a card of luxuries as well, or finding new things to be grateful for as well. So there could be like a lot of happiness coming in for you, Cancer, a lot of good things coming in for you with these two cards. Also could be like new money coming in for you, could be like raises, promotions, pretty much anything like that. But I do feel like a lot of success here, Cancer. And I do feel like a lot of good things coming in here for you as well. But definitely also attention. Nines to me in general can represent like attention coming in for you. But not only that, nines represent renewal. And the Sun could be also a card of like growth. So some of you could be seeing like growth or renewal coming into your life here as well. But I do feel like there could be like new growth. For some of you, I feel like you're like getting to this point where you are able to take care of yourself on your own. The Nine of Pentacles, of course, is a card of independence, and the Sun is a card of kind of like happiness, but it could also be love coming in for you as well with that Sun card. But that's what I got for you, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. and Leo. Leo, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Knight of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign here, Leo. And yeah, just could be an air sign in love. It could be any air sign, of course, because this is just a general reading. But I feel like for some of you, this could be someone who's like very attractive. You know, the Knight of Swords is like the card of someone being handsome or good looking and things like that as well. And I feel like this could be love for some of you. For others, I feel like this could be like I get like a sense of pride here for you, Leo. So I feel like for some of you in love, if you're experiencing challenges in love, I feel like this could be saying that the person that you're dealing with in love has like it's not even you. Normally I would say it's you, Leo, but I feel like it's the other person. I feel like they have something, it's not really a secret, but it's where like they have too much pride to share some sort of challenge that they're going through. I feel like if this isn't talked about, it could lead to a breakup. You have the Five of Pentacles here, so it's like if someone you're with is hiding something from you, it could lead to a breakup, but I don't feel like it needs to. That's why I'm saying this. So if you're with someone, if they're acting distant or weird or different in some way, and especially if it's an air sign, I feel like they could have something personal going on that they're not sharing, and I would just try to get them to open up. Literally, your solution for the Five of Swords is the Seven of Wands, which would be to open up. If you're not dealing with anything involving love here, this could just represent kind of like needing to take action to become more influential. Queen of Swords to me is like a card of gaining influence, so I feel like some of you need to gain more influence, like in work or business, or needing to like look for a position or get a position that could give you more influence or more kind of leadership opportunities. I feel like you need to open up to those opportunities. Next, you have the Five of Swords and Seven of Wands. Again, a breakup that could be avoided here, Leo. Immediately popped into my head when I was putting down your cards that this could be avoided. Again, your solution here is Seven of Wands. So if somebody's acting weird, distant, different, if there have been changes in a relationship, whatever, this would say that you need to try to open up to this person and get them to talk to you. Of course, we can't force people to talk to us, so for some of you, it's like if they're not going to talk, they're not going to talk, but I feel like for some of you, this is like you need to open up here. For others, Seven of Wands is still a card of like perseverance as well. So I feel like some of you need to like persevere through something. Five of Swords is like wanting to give up on something, and it's a card of like tension. So I feel like some of you could be feeling tense, or you could be feeling tension in regards to like work or a relationship. I feel like the Seven of Wands is just saying that you need to not give up on a situation. I feel like you need to keep pushing through difficulties, challenges, you know, all that other stuff as well. And finally here, Leo, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores here with these two cards. I feel like for some of you, this, you know, Page of Pentacles is a card of like a fresh perspective or gaining a new perspective on a situation. Six of Swords says gaining a new perspective on something will kind of like lead to a lot of new opportunities. For others, I feel like this could just be freedom. Six of Swords can just be a card of kind of like going through a transition, or just feeling like you're in the flow of things, like feeling like things are just kind of flowing. And the Page of Pentacles could just be freedom, or feeling like you are more free at this time. And that's kind of what I get for you here. So Leo, that actually looks really good. Could also be an earth sign coming in for you in love as well, I would say. But it could be like due to travel or relocation with that Six of Swords. But thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Eight of Wands here and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could be communicating with someone about marriage here. So, yeah, this looks very good for love, Virgo, finally. I feel like if you're looking for love, I would get out there and date, because it looks like you could find someone that you could get married to with this Four of Wands. Eight of Wands would be like very quick movement, so I feel like some of you could be making very quick movement in love towards like marriage or towards something much better for you. So I definitely like to see this for you, Virgo. For others, I feel like this could be socializing or social opportunities coming in for you. So I do feel like you need to take advantage of like social opportunities or any social opportunities that come your way. I feel like there could be a lot of success in socializing with these cards. I also feel that this could represent kind of like anywhere where there has been a pause. Look, this is like a pause sign right here, the Four of Wands. It's like the two wands, it almost looks like the pause sign, right? And the Eight of Wands says things are now moving forward much faster. So I feel like maybe you feel like things have been paused in your life, and this is saying that things are now going to be moving forward a lot faster for you. Next, you have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So, fortune after difficulty on the Ten of Cups here. And I also feel like this could be talking about support from people in your life as well. Ten of Cups is like a card of support, kind of like being very supported. Six of Wands could be like people giving you attention, helping you in your life, helping you move forward or helping you be more successful, or pretty much anything like that. So I feel like there's like more success coming in for you with these two cards here, Virgo, and I feel like it's really good. Again, if you're looking for love, Ten of Cups says date. The Six of Wands says get as much attention as you possibly can. It is a card of attention and getting attention, or getting attention that could lead to more success in your life. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles here, and you have the Three of Cups, so more socializing stuff here. Virgo, I feel like socializing would be a really good idea for you. To me, it's a card of celebration, the Three of Cups, and to me, it's a card of like friends or community, spending time with people in the community. King of Pentacles could be love. You get Earth showing up in for love all the time, Virgo. So I feel like there could be an Earth sign. Could also be someone who has just a lot of Earth in their chart coming in for you. For others, this could just represent kind of like business success or work success coming in for you. Three of Cups would just say it's like involving a group of people. I feel like I always say this to you, Virgo. I feel like teamwork or working on a team is pretty much very necessary for you. I feel like it'll lead to like the most growth and most success. I also feel like you could be getting communication, like good news about like a work or a business. So if you have a job or if you have a business, I feel like you could be either getting more attention from the people that you work with, or there could be some sort of change there. But yeah, that looks pretty good there, Virgo. So love it. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra. Libra, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. Really good, actually, for you. I like this a lot. So I feel like there could be some sort of like wish coming in for you. Probably something that you've held on to for a very long period of time. Even the Ten of Pentacles could say that you have been kind of like working towards something for a very long period of time. For some of you, I do feel like this could be something legal. Let me just clarify here, Libra. Yeah, this could be like an inheritance, or if you've been waiting for money from like an insurance claim or anything like that. I feel like there could be money coming in that you've been waiting for a very long period of time. For others, I feel like you could be like renewing something here. You could be like renewing an old idea for a business or a job and kind of like going back to something you thought about doing in the past. Or you could just be like committing more, and you could also be learning more about a job or a business that you have now. Like the Ten of Pentacles is like a card of understanding in certain ways, and it can say you're trying to gain a new understanding or a deeper understanding about your job or your business, and that will probably just lead to more money. So I feel like that's very good for you, Libra. Next, you have the Ace of Swords and the Strength card. Definitely feel like some of you could be dealing with a Leo, by the way, as far as love is concerned. Not all of you, but definitely some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Ace of Swords is like the truth coming out, or it's kind of like gaining insight over the relationship. So I'd say if you're in a relationship with a Leo, I feel like there could be a lot of communication, or I feel like there could be a lot of information coming in about the relationship. This could be bad, it could be good, it could be anything, but I feel like it's almost like clarity. So I feel like it's a good thing no matter what. For others, this is kind of like just saying, it's like asking you to stay the course. I feel like it's asking you to keep doing whatever it is you're doing right now, Libra, and whatever it is you're working on in life. The Ace of Swords is like a card of like laser-like focus. It says you just need to stay focused on whatever it is you're working on. The Strength card, being patient, just kind of like sticking to something. So I feel like you need to kind of like stick to something here with this Strength card, and I feel like you need to keep pushing forward with this card as well. For others, I do get forgiveness here. The Strength card can represent forgiveness sometimes, and so for some of you, I feel like this could be like an apology coming in from someone from the past, or they're probably asking you for an apology for something that they did, and this to me would represent forgiveness and kind of like moving on and things like that as well. I always get comments in my videos whenever I say this, and like people are always like, I always forgive, but I never forget. And I'm like, well, obviously you're still angry. Or they say, I'll never forgive. And I'm always like, I feel like people just say that because like they hear other people say it. I'm like, just forgive, just let stuff go. I'm here tonight to tell you just to let stuff go, Libra. And especially if you're holding on to something, or especially if someone kind of comes into your life, trust me, it makes your life so much easier when you just like let it go, right? And forgive and let people do whatever they gotta do. Next, you have the Seven of Cups here. and the Page of Wands definitely could represent confusion with the kind of the Seven of Cups. I'm just getting procrastination here on the Seven of Cups, but it's like it's not your fault. The Seven of Cups can bring up procrastination because maybe we have too many choices to make, or we're just having a hard time making a choice. The Page of Wands kind of just says, just do it. You know, it's kind of like a card of being original. It's kind of a card of like discovering new ways of doing things, but it's also a card of like adventure, and kind of a card of like needing to listen to your messages in your life that could be guiding you down a new path. So I feel like you need to like pay attention to your messages here. Anything that pops into your head, I feel like they're trying to guide you. And I also feel like you just need to take action on something here. Anything that you are procrastinating doing. But that's that, Libra. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Page of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of change for you here. Page of Swords is kind of like looking for luck. It's a card of being curious and needing to use your curiosity to become more lucky, basically. It is also a card of being a genius as well. So I feel like some of you could be very intelligent at this time. But really, I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is talking about making little adjustments. The Wheel of Fortune can, it can represent spinning the wheel, but it can also represent just needing to figure out where to land, right, on this wheel. There's a bunch of different symbols on this wheel, and it's like one of those symbols is going to lead to what you want. So it could just represent, I feel like this is saying that you need to trust your wisdom. And you also just need to make little adjustments in your life to get what you want. So this could be in love, business, money, spirituality, health, pretty much anything. But I feel like it's saying kind of like make small changes at a time. With the Wheel of Fortune, if you just went and spun it really fast, and if you were trying to land on something and you spun it really fast, there's no guarantee that it would land on something. But if you were to just slowly spin this wheel, you could probably get it to land where you wanted it to. So I feel like it's saying make small, tiny adjustments in any area that you're trying to change in your life, and I feel like that'll change it. Kind of a weird message, but a good one. Next, you have the Lovers here and the Ten of Swords. I feel like some of you definitely need to let go of the past here with these two cards. I feel like some of you just need to embrace change is what's popping into my head with these cards. The Ten of Swords can be like an extremely challenging card, but really it's just a card of completion, endings. It can represent rock bottom moments, but I feel like this is just asking you to embrace change and embrace newer things or new or different things in your life, and I feel like that will lead to more success. The Lovers, to me, is definitely new love, so I feel like there could be, like, new love coming in for you with the Lovers, and, of course, I feel like that will be a good thing, but I would move towards new love. Next, you have the Four of Cups here and the Empress. Yeah, I feel like bored. I feel like you could be bored of love with the Four of Cups, or I feel like some of you are just bored with the options that are coming in love, and it's like you want new options. I feel like you want different types of people or different experiences. The Empress says you're very attractive at this time, so I would definitely get out there and try to meet new people. To me, it also says that there's like an abundance of people that are available to you here, Scorpio, so I would get out there if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like some of you are like kind of sick of not feeling fulfilled in life. And this to me would say that there are going to be changes that will lead to more like abundance, more fulfillment, and things like that. So I feel like some of you, that's what you need to do here, is like look for new things that you find that are attractive as well. That's the other thing with the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords to me says that you need to move towards your curiosity. It's probably trying to get you away from boredom, right? Especially if you're curious about like new ideas, business ideas, work ideas, anything like that. It's probably trying to pull you away from things that are boring you. So I feel like you need to like move towards new stuff here, Scorpio. But that's what I got for you, Scorpio. So let's switch up the decks here and move on to Sagittarius. I'm dropping stuff all over my desk here, so let's not do that, right? But Sagittarius, as always, this is already a shuffled deck, but I will mix it up for you. But Sagittarius, all right, Sag, you saw it, a brand new deck, and look, Aries had the same thing, or whoever it was, or was it Leo? I don't know. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's crazy. Both cards coming up, but you have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Definitely could be an air sign coming in for you for love. So if you're hoping for love, could be an air sign that's coming in for you here. For others, this could definitely just be a change. The Ten of Cups could be kind of like fortune after difficulty, good things coming in for you after a difficult period of time. And the Knight of Swords can also be a card of change. To me, the Knight of Swords is a card of like lifestyle changes or making lifestyle changes as well. And it's kind of like rapid change. So I feel like some of you kind of are just making rapid changes at this time. Could even be with your health with that Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is like healing or fortune after difficulty in your health. So I feel like some of you could be making rapid changes health-wise with these two cards. That's all I'm getting here, Sagittarius. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like for some of you that this, I do feel third-party situation for some reason here. That's what's popping into my head. You have like no cards that would represent a third-party situation, but Seven of Swords could be a third-party situation actually. So I feel like some of you could have been in a third-party situation. I feel like this Queen of Swords is you kind of laughing now at this point. So I feel like some of you are just kind of like laughing at some sort of misfortune in love, which is probably a good way to handle it, right? Just laugh it off is what is popping into my head here. For others, I feel that this could be you clearing things away, just like clearing things out of your life that no longer serve you with this Seven of Swords. And so that's what I feel like you are doing. I feel like some of you have gone through or could have gone through moments where there was like poor timing or where things just didn't work out in your life. And so I feel like you're like, there's something about time here. I feel like, especially with that Knight of Swords, it's like saying, don't rush things. So I feel like you need to make sure not to rush anything in your life here, Sagittarius. I feel like you need to make sure not to kind of make things happen too quickly. But I also feel like you're getting better at timing is what this reading is saying to me. So it's like maybe in the past, it's like you would have tried to commit to people and maybe they would have run away every single time because the time wasn't right. And now I feel like you're kind of like on this path to better timing. Kind of a weird message, but I'm going to say it because it's popping into my head. And finally, you have the Star and you have the Eight of Swords here. So I feel like there's like, this could represent just needing a vacation. Eight of Swords to me does not always represent being stuck. To me, sometimes it could just represent needing a break, needing a vacation, needing to take a step back from life in general. So I feel like some of you kind of like need to do that with these cards. And it is a card of inaction, right? It's a card of not taking action, but sometimes that is a good thing. So I feel like for some of you, this could just represent taking a break in your life, taking a vacation. The Star, of course, a card of rest, relaxation, and renewal. So I feel like some of you are just taking a break. For others, I feel like you're like finding new ways to reach your goals and wishes with the Star. And of course, I feel like that is a good thing here, Sagittarius. But that's what I got for you, Sag. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. Could be love coming in for you. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. Could be a water sign that's coming in for you here. The Wheel of Fortune would say that there's like going to be a turnaround or more luck in love. So I feel like for some of you, this definitely could be love. I feel like it's someone who's like very kind and caring and very, just like a kind person coming in for you. Could be a water sign as well. Could also be an earth sign. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. You get Virgo all the time. You don't have it tonight, but you do get Virgo quite a bit in your reading. So it wouldn't surprise me if some of you had a Virgo coming in for love. But I definitely feel like this is like new love or love coming in for some of you. For others, this could just be good news that kind of like turns things around for you. So I feel like some of you could just be getting good news. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you've been waiting a long time for a wish, or you've been waiting for good news. Exactly like I said. So I feel like there could be good news coming in for you here. I also feel like this is a card of faith, the Knight of Pentacles, kind of. I used to say that it's not a card of faith because it's just like a card of unwavering belief, but that is like faith. So I feel like this is saying that there could be faith coming, that you need to have faith that things are going to work out in your life and that there will be fulfillment in your life as well. Again, like I said, nines to me represent renewal. So there could be like some sort of renewal in your faith. Oh, you have this. Oh, no, you don't. I thought you had the Star, but that was Sagittarius. But I feel like there's like some sort of renewal in your belief systems or in your beliefs. I feel like you're just feeling better or feeling like things are kind of like working out for you here in life now. And yeah, I really like that a lot. And finally here, Capricorn, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. I feel like that you are working very hard towards something. Eight of Pentacles is like material success on the horizon, but it's also learning. It's like mastering a craft. The Magician is also kind of a card of mastery when you think about it, because he has mastery over all the suits in the tarot. So I feel like some of you are kind of like learning, or you're on a path to learning some things in life on a very deep level. And I feel like this is going to lead to a lot more success and growth and abundance for you here, Capricorn. So I feel like you could be learning a lot, and I like it. And I feel like there's a lot of luck in learning for you as well. Again, Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn to me would definitely represent learning. I've said this all year. The more you learn, the more you earn with Saturn and Capricorn. So I feel like a lot of you could be just going through a learning process. But Magician, you can have whatever you want, Capricorn. So learn as much as you can with that card. But Capricorn, love it. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. Let's see here. Aquarius, you have the Five of Swords here in the Temperance card. Yeah, I feel like some of you maybe have gone through a breakup or a separation. This has come up for you before, and I feel like you just have to be patient for things to change in your life. For others, I feel like this could be like some sort of loss for some reason. So I feel like you could have gone through a loss, and yeah, I feel like you're just having to be patient for things to kind of like work out. Probably gonna pull extra cards for you. I'm not getting much there. Next, you have the Four Swords and the Moon. So I feel like some of you need to take a break from like your fears or worries, but really I feel like this is talking about communication in your dreams. This person is sleeping, so I feel like you need to pay attention to your messages in your dreams, your daydreams, pretty much everything like that, Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of guidance for you in your dreams and your daydreams. I feel like there's a lot of answers to things that you could be dealing with, and that's literally what this says here with these cards. I feel like there could be like communication coming in through your dreams, and yeah, that's all I'm getting there. Very short messages for you. And next you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you've had water showing up in your readings before for love, so it could be a water sign coming in for you for love, like a knight in shining armor with this card here. I feel like for others that this could be just growth in your love life. I feel like some of you could just be doing the things that you need to do to find love in your love life with the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you, all these cards together definitely could say that you have taken a break from love, that you have taken maybe a step back from love here, Aquarius, and you're kind of just like waiting to see find results. The Seven of Pentacles can be like a pause where you're kind of like looking at your love life or what you have experienced so far in love, and you could be deciding that you want to like make some changes or do something new or different in love to like attract love or the right love into your life. So I do feel like changes here, but yeah, I feel pretty good about this, Aquarius, so that looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces, what is going on for you here? Pisces, you have the Ace of Swords here in the Judgment card. Hearing the truth. I feel like some of you could be getting the truth in some area of your life, or you could be hearing the truth in some area of your life as well with these two cards. And you could also be kind of like, this is major clarity here for you. The Judgment card is like your inner calling, but it's also like a wake-up call, or just being very sure of kind of like of like life in general, or like what you need to do. So I feel like some of you are kind of like gaining a lot of clarity with this Judgment card. The Ace of Swords to me is like a card of clarity as well, so I think you could be getting clarity. You could even be getting closure from somebody from the past here in love, which has showed up quite a bit for you over the past couple weeks in your weekly readings, Pisces, so that wouldn't really surprise me either. But I feel like this is some sort of victory no matter what, so I feel like there's a victory coming in here for you, Pisces. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you need to let go of the past for sure. Five of Pentacles could say that you're like, this could say someone left you out in the cold. Four of Pentacles could say you're still holding on to this. So Pisces, I would let it go. For others, this could just be more financial stability coming in for you, but you could still be worried about money. I'm surprised, like the Page of Pentacles, I'm surprised hasn't showed up here for you, Pisces, because like the Page of Pentacles can represent worries and fears about money, but it can also represent good news coming in about your finances as well. And that's kind of like the feeling I get off of these cards for you, is that I feel like there could be like money coming in for you, but you could still be like having fears about money. For a lot of you, this would definitely say like watch your spending as well. To me, these two cards together represent needing to like balance out your spending, or needing to make sure you don't buy things that you don't need, basically. So I would watch your spending here, Pisces. Next, you have the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands showing up here as well. So I feel like for some of you that this is like progress coming in. The Five of Wands could be like some sort of disagreement or conflict that is preventing progress in some area of your life. So I would be careful of that, Pisces, here, especially like in love or in your love life. It might be like a disagreement with someone else or other people. You know, this could be like other people trying to get involved with your love life, and I would be very careful of allowing people or other people into your bedroom. I always say, like, you know, people always ask me, like, say, oh, my friend told me I should break up with someone. I'm like, are you willing to allow them into your bedroom? Is that what you're saying? Are you willing to allow your friend to also sleep with you and your spouse? Because that's what you're doing when you allow someone into your love life. So I would be very careful of that with these two cards. For others, I feel like you're just taking the lead. Like, I feel like you are kind of like becoming a leader in somewhere where there is competition. You even have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here. So I feel like there are like new opportunities for you here, Pisces, in regards to like work or finance, but I feel like you need to kind of grab onto them. I also feel like this could be like new money coming in for you is what I'm getting here. So I feel like there could be, what do you know? Next card, Page of Pentacles. Definitely move on to new love. I feel like there's something new here. This is like freedom here as well, Pisces, these two cards together. So I feel like a lot of you could be like gaining new freedom in work or finance, or you could be gaining new freedom in business or, you know, something like that as well. So Pisces, that actually looks pretty good. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. I got to refresh this chat real quick. So let's get that. I really didn't want that to happen. All right. Sorry, everybody. I knew something happened here, and it looks like I got logged out of YouTube, so my chat turned off, and so hopefully it comes back, and so hopefully so I can answer questions, but that's annoying. But all right. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, chat came back. There we go. So we are good to go here, people. But that was annoying. All right. I don't know why that happens. Very annoying. But actually, I need to make sure that... Okay, we're good. All right, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. If you pick card number 1, you have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like for some of you, this could represent socializing or needing to socialize to find love. Even the Knight of Wands is like a card of socializing or like needing to get out there to meet new people and things like that. So I would definitely get out there with these two cards and socialize if you are looking for love. Next, you have the Devil and the Three of Swords if you pick card number 2. I feel like this could be saying that there could be a heartbreak due to some sort of like devil situation here, card number 2. But this could be someone from the past, so it could just be someone from the past, or there could be like a heartbreak coming back from the past. I almost got like X type of energy here. Let me clarify this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there are like fears around something here, like wasting your time is what's popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could have fears about wasting your time. Might not even be love. This might be something else. I would just be careful of card number 2 of like toxic energy or like toxic people in general with these two cards. And I feel like you'll be fine. If you pick card number 3 of the Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups, I feel like there could be like a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. Nine of Wands could be like you needing to get out there and date. You needing to not give up on love. So I feel like if you pick card number 3, you need to make sure not to give up on love. If you want love, I feel like you need to keep pushing towards like new love and things like that. And I feel like you'll have it, you'll find it. So I would get out there with these two cards, but that's good for love. It's also good for not giving up on your dreams. So even if you're not looking for love, this could represent you needing to not give up on your dreams. I feel like some of you need to keep pushing forward towards like things that you dream of or things that you want, basically. But that's what I got for everybody. So thank you, everybody, for being here again on this Friday night. Really appreciate it. We are going to do questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Kat Stanley, thank you for the Super Chat as always. You say pick a card for Kat. Kat, you have the Empress card, so I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Yeah, a lot of abundance coming in for you, Kat. This could be like financial, so there could be a lot of financial abundance coming in for you here, Kat, or there could just be like more money coming in basically with these two cards. Could also be love as well, like a love offer, so love it, Kat. Nicole Long, thank you for the Super Chat. What will the communication be like when Perry goes back to his own state tomorrow? He says he's moving here in January, but whether that happens, ... Queen of Cups, change direction, Six of Wands. I would say the same, so I feel like communication will be the same. Queen of Cups would be a return, by the way, Nicole. So Queen of Cups to me does represent the return of love to your life. So if this is a love situation, it could definitely say that he will be moving back to the location. So yeah, that looks really good to me, but I feel like things will be just the same, basically. Purple Magnol, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I messaged Dave, what did he think? The world is a card of success. The sun, yeah, best card in the deck. I feel like he's happy. This is like very good energy. So happiness, joy, completion, success, good stuff. So I feel like that is good. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pick a card for me, please. Juanita, you have the Death card, going through a transformation. Chariot, yeah, some sort of victory coming in for you, Juanita. So I feel like there's some sort of victory. It's almost like a win, is what I feel like saying to you. So I feel like there could be some sort of win coming in for you with these two cards here. But I like it. So that looks pretty good. Kia Bath and Body, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, how does my ex-Leo feel now? Seven of Swords, Tower, not good, is what I would say. Seven of Swords is like lying, cheating, stealing. The Tower is like an ending. So I feel like this is done and over with, is what I would say with these two cards. Definitely some sort of like breakup here with these cards, even if there was no lying or cheating or anything like that. Haiti, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I reach out to David the Cancer? Strength. I would be patient, is what I would say here. These are two very slow-moving cards, and they're both cards of, like, delays as well. So, you know, I would say no, is what I'd say. Not at this moment. I would wait a little bit. Yeah, I would wait until the future, is what I'd say. Like, I would give it a couple of weeks at least, or maybe even the new year, something like that. Susie, thank you for this super chat. As always, really appreciate it. Cards for the weekend, please. Will I make money? Yes, definitely. Ace of Wands, abundance and success. Two of Pentacles, being very busy, working very hard. So I would say yes, for sure, with these two cards. I feel like you're like putting a lot of energy into things here with these cards. So yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. All right. Minnow Amanda, for 5 minutes I was trying to super chat on the daily from 3 days ago. Card for the weekend. You have the Hermit in the Three of Pentacles. Open up to teamwork, but I don't know. I feel like this is inner light. Three of Pentacles, quality work. Emperor, Aries. What is going on there? High Priestess, needing to take action. This could be like some sort of business plan, though, is what I would say to you. Needing to follow a plan in business through teamwork or through like the quality of work that you're doing. Three of Pentacles to me says focus on the quality of your work. Three of Pentacles to me is a card that says like, you know, the harder you work on something, the more success there will be there. The Emperor just says follow a plan. Or even the Hermit can represent like coming up with a plan on what you're going to do to like make more money or whatever. High Priestess, you. Judgment, some sort of rebirth, someone coming back from the past or something like that. It could also just be like needing to trust your intuition on your inner calling, like needing to trust yourself, like where you're feeling pulled in life. That's really what I feel for you here. So I would trust yourself there. But thank you. Glad you got it to work. All right. Pisces is living her best life. Thank you for the super chat. Card for the next week, please. You have the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, feeling really good, is what I would say to you. And the Fool could just be a new beginning or like starting a new journey. So I feel like you're starting a new journey with this card. The Nine of Pentacles is like feeling very independent, successful, you know, kind of having nice things in your life as well. So yeah, I like it. That looks really good. Susie, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Boss B went out to supervise me. What does he think? Four of Cups, it's like he's not showing it, but yeah, I feel like he feels you're a very hard worker. Knight of Pentacles is a card of hard work, so I feel like he feels you're like a really hard worker and, you know, that you put the work in and all that other good stuff. So that looks pretty good to me, Susie. All right. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. For money, you have the Three Wands. Wanting more money with the Three Wands. The Lovers, yeah. It's like the Lovers just says you are matching up perfectly with what you want. So I feel like you are matching up perfectly with what you desire as far as making money is concerned. Three Wands says there will be growth in your finances. So I feel like there will be growth with the Three Wands. Love it. All right, I think I'm all caught up here, people. So I will stick around and answer a few more questions if anybody has any questions, or if not, I will go start making dinner, right? JC, hello, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Swords and Nine of Cups. Yeah, get out of your head, because I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. I feel like I basically said that to Capricorn. So I feel like there's some sort of wish or fulfillment coming in for you, but I would just get out of your head with the Nine of Swords. Let go of the fears. Think more positively with the Nine of Cups. And like I said, I feel like that basically came up. Carrie Kennedy, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. I feel like you're fine. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So, and even if there is a problem, Ace of Cups says it will be solved very quickly. So that's what I would say to you. So yes, a positive outcome with the Ace of Cups, for sure. Pisces living her best life. Thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it, of course. And let's see. Honey York, will I be fired if I can't make it due to weather? No, is what I would say. I would say no. Yeah, I feel like you'll be fine. So I would say no. All right. Like I said, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Usually, I don't know. I feel like these Friday nights are pretty slow, so maybe there are no questions, but we will see. I'll give people another second here. Haley, thank you for the super chat. Will my daughter get into Red Hill School? Yeah, I would say the first option there, the star. So option number 1. JC, thank you. You say my kitty was adopted. You called it. Thank you, JC. Really appreciate it. Susie, for love, you have the 8 of Wands and the Temperance card. I feel like you need to get out there and socialize again. 8 of Wands to me says socialize for love. So I would get out there and, you know, meet new people. Temperance is a card of patience. So just be patient. But I feel like there's definitely plenty of love available to you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles just says pick a new path in love. But it basically says do what you're not doing to find love. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Who's in the wrong, me or my brother? Both of you. The Justice card, King of Pentacles, probably your brother. Justice is like a card that says there will be justice in this situation. So I feel like there will be justice, like there will be balance returned to this situation, but probably your brother with that King of Pentacles for sure. All right. Yeah, Shelly, exactly. Maybe there are no questions. But all right. I'm feeling kind of off tonight anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. If nobody has questions, I can just go take off and do my thing. Jody, you have the 8 of Pentacles work, so I would put the work in to kind of like get what you want, and I feel like you need to just put the work in to things that you're working on is what I would say to you. Teresa, I feel like you could play the Powerball, but will you win? I don't know. To me, I'm not a big fan of like the lottery in general. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say definitely yes. I feel like the new diet will work. 10 of Cups, Fortune after difficulty, really good card for you. So yes. Annette, will my brother drive me crazy when he gets his operation? No. I feel like you'll be fine. Lynette, sorry to hear that. You say, why is this Capricorn so mean to me? I feel like they just like to cause conflict. 5 of Wands is like a card of conflict and difficulties and challenges as well. JC, thank you for the super chat. And I'm going to start choking now. Alex, for 2020, you have the 5 of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus here with the 7 of Cups. So I would draw your focus to what you want in 2020. And this is not going to go away. All right, I'm going to cut this off here, people, because I'm going to start choking any second. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for putting up with me tonight as well. And I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as always. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.